What's up?
Welcome to the garden party, everybody who's here and everyone back at home. Thanks for tuning in. I'm Nikita Karmen, and this is my friend Walker Hayes.
What's up, everybody?
And Walker produced the garden, so I wanted him to come and play a bunch of the songs with me.
Glad to be here. What are we going to start off with, Nikita?
Let's do something fun. We wrote this actually in quarantine over Zoom.
We did. We had a lot of success via Zoom this year. You're a great Zoom writer.
All right, this one's called Grey Goose.
1, 2, 3.
Looking classic with those 80 proof eyes, wearing blue jeans like a suit and a tie. Made your move on me like you were playing chess. Didn't even ask what I was drinking. How'd you guess?
How did you guess?
Congrats, you got my attention. Now please don't share it. Just a bar on the east side, but you make it feel like Paris. Boy, you taste like heaven, but you don't know what I drank before. I got that top shelf on your lips. Can't just have one sip. I don't regret you when I wake up. Isn't that good shit that you made up? The way you go down so smooth. Is it cool if I just call you Grey Goose? You feel expensive, but you're worth every dime. Don't need no mixer or a twist of a lime. Straight up in a glass, give me that high-end high. My tab is open for you for the rest of my life. Boy, you taste like heaven, but you don't know what I drank before. I got that top shelf on your lips, and I can't just have one sip. I don't regret you when I wake up. Isn't that good shit that you made up? The way you go down so smooth. Is it cool if I just call you Grey Goose? Grey Goose. Now nothing else will do, 'cause you went and got me used to Grey Goose. Yeah. Now nothing else will do, 'cause you went and got me used to Grey Goose. Boy, you taste like heaven, but you don't know what I drank before. I got that top shelf on your lip, top shelf. Can't just have one sip. I don't regret you when I wake up, 'cause of that good shit that you made up. The way you go down so smooth. Is it cool if I just call you Grey Goose? Now nothing else will do, 'cause you went and got me used to Grey Goose. The way you go down so smooth. Thank you so much. It feels good to have a crowd, both in the virtual world and here. Not too many people there, don't worry.
Whatever, it's a massive crowd. It's huge.
So, you guys might not know this. I don't know if we've spoken about this, but this is actually the first song that me and Walker ever wrote together. And it's on, I got the
You're
wrong
on
one.
4?
5.
All right. This was our first song.
Yeah, and it was actually my first song as well to reach 1 million streams on Spotify, which was like a big thing that I wanted to achieve.
Woo! That's how you bought all these flowers.
It's true. So thanks for listening to this one, and yeah, this is Then Some.
Come on.
What did I expect? To turn the FM on I miss you and I know better. I need to hear something happy, but I'd rather keep driving and crying and wondering why when I know there's no reason. Some people come and go like seasons. It's hell right now, but I know somehow I'll get over you and then somebody's gonna love me and then even think about thinking about you. Won't even be a double take in my rear view. I'll get over you and then somebody's gonna love me like you did. And every kiss will get me closer to closure. Trust me, I ain't just gonna get over you. I'll get over you and then some. Now I can almost make it through the whole first verse without letting the hurt remind me there in the mirror. I should've worn waterproof mascara, but as soon as it ends, I reach out and try to play it again, only to find it's on the radio and won't rewind. Kinda like us in time. It sucks right now, but I know somehow I'll get over you and then someday I'll be the song and I won't even think about thinking about you. Won't even be a double take in my rear view. I'll get over you and then somebody's gonna love me like you did. And every kiss will get me closer to closure. Trust me, I ain't just gonna get over you. I'll get over you and then
Hey, baby, tell the truth, how you really feel. Smile on your face looks a little too real. I can call it when you're bluffing, but I'm not sure. If you faking it, girl, you deserve an Oscar. Serve me right, taking you for granted like that. Letting you go, thinking I should come right back. Girl, I hope you ain't nothing like the old me. Hey, congrats, girl, you told me.
I'll get over you and then someday I'll be the song and I won't even think about thinking about you. Won't even be a double take in my rear view. I'll get over you and then somebody's gonna love me like you did. And every kiss will get me closer to closure. Trust me, I ain't just gonna get over you. I'll get over you and then some. I'll get over you and then some. I'll get over you and then some.
I don't know why do we put so many words in our songs?
That's your thing, I thought.
It's your thing too.
Well,
so then we just get together and then we just put so many words in
Yeah.
our songs and I'm like singing. I'm like, wow.
We always mess them up. Nikita's so good, y'all. I know we got fans, y'all Nikita fans, obviously. Just so you know, people wearing her merch in here, and it's crazy. Nikita's such a good singer. She calls me a producer, but I think that's a little too official for me. But I don't know. I don't even know how to work auto-tune. So that's how good of a producer producers in the house will know what I'm talking about. I just don't even know how it works. But that's a testament to how good of a singer she is, right? Like she just comes to my house and sings that stuff on the spot.
I know. I kind of wanted to talk about like us recording the album because that was such a fun experience, just like in the room at your house.
We did. We started in my bedroom before COVID. And, carpet, everything, just your typical bedroom. I don't know, we don't have an armoire, but we have like a chest, dresser, with some socks and stuff.
Really
and
painting the scene.
That's where
here.
the laptop sat, and, right?
Yeah.
I mean, that's where we started it, and we just, we made those beats, and she just comes out and sings. And those songs, one of my favorite things about the material is how fun their arrangements are. Like Nikita just comes up with these crazy parts and I'm like, well, yeah, let's just put that through the whole song. So when we finish songs, they're pretty simple, but once they're done, they have all these words and callbacks and stuff. But yeah, it's a pretty organic process.
Yeah, it's been so much fun and your family is the best and it's fun working from your house and you being like, sorry, we're singing like a really like sad, like soft, like vocal, and Walker's like, sorry, I need to tell the kids to be quiet now.
Nikita will like just crush a line in a verse, and I'm like in my headphones, I'm like, this is it, we're keeping this, and we'll hear, my dog will get out, and I'll be like, "Good, shut up," and then we got to do it again. But thanks for your patience, by the way.
It was so much fun.
Yeah.
And this is actually another song we wrote over Zoom.
This was with Josh Jenkins, and this was all Nikita. Most of these ideas, by the way, all of them were Nikita's ideas. She just is like, "Hey, I have this idea." And this one made me laugh at first.
Because it wasn't the right thing at first. I was like, I want to write a song called Teenage Pirates, everybody.
Yeah. And of course, all the R jokes ensued. And we were like, good idea, Nikita. and then, yeah, I think it's cute.
We turned it around. No, I was like, I don't know if we can make this cool, but it'd be really cool if we could.
Yeah, it doesn't make me think of One-Eyed Willie at all. So I think that's good.
It still makes me think of that just because Goonies life.
Is it Goonies? Okay.
So yeah, this is Pirates tonight. We're going to play this one for you.
You haven't changed a bit, except for that new tattoo. You left one on me too. You've got some nerve, you do, making me this nervous. Got me leaning on this Long Island courage. This beach is where we met, same place we said goodbye. You're the X that marks the spot, where part of me still lies. Time buried all the treasure we had. I'm interested in stealing it back. All the golden days, we'll find them. Dig up every dirt or diamond we left on this small town island, like we're pirates tonight. We're pirates tonight. Let's take a drive through town without teenage intentions. Red light kisses with no curfews and let's rob that review blind. If we don't, it'd be a crime. You're the X that marks the spark, where part of me still lies. Time buried all the treasure we had. I'm interested in stealing it back. All the golden days, we'll find them. Dig up every dirt or diamond we left on this small town island, like we're pirates tonight. We're pirates tonight. Let's chase every dead end on memory lane. Replace all those lost footprints the waves washed away. Time buried all the treasure we had. I'm interested in stealing it back. All the golden days, we'll find them. Dig up every dirt or diamond we left on this small town island, like we're pirates tonight. We're pirates tonight. We're pirates tonight. We're pirates tonight.
Yeah, so as I keep saying, thank you for tuning in and thanks for being here.
Yeah.
I honestly didn't know if we'd be able to celebrate this album anytime this year, but here we are, and we have flowers and you guys, and have some friends here to play some songs for you as well that you're gonna love. So I guess keep doing what you're doing at home. We were talking about what songs we wanted to play, and Walker was going to do four.
What was I going to do?
You were going to do You Broke Up With Me, and then I was just singing along, and Walker's like, okay, you can do it too. And I was like, okay.
Her version is way better than mine, so.
I think this was a song that made me a huge Walker Hayes fan. I mean, I was just like so obsessed with all of the 8 tracks, so it's kind of crazy now to think that you've been such an integral part of all of this album, because I was like such a fangirl when we met on the road.
You weren't a fangirl.
I was. When we met on the road, Walker's like, oh, you should learn Halloween so you can sing it. And I was like, oh, I already know it. I know the words. I can sing it. But yeah, so this is You broke up with me, but I guess our version.
Nikita style. Come on. Show me how it's done. It is embarrassing how good this is, by the way.
Song.
Your version of it.
I got some coke in my bourbon, surfing the room like Swayze. I ain't drunk, I'm amazing. And I got that laid way, way back. Back in my swagger, X Factor, feeling no pain. At the top of my game, darling, you can crash my party with your sorries and what always. Don't be raining on my Mardi Gras parade for a minute. I ain't even fixing to listen to your guilt tripping. You're forgetting, girl, you made your bed, didn't want me in it. I said, whoa, girl, simmer on down a notch. Ain't nobody making you watch me get my forget you on. Whoa, girl, can't touch my good as gold. I know it's difficult to see me on a roll, but hey, you broke up with me. What can I say, babe? You broke up with me. Guess you don't know what you got till you see them moving on. Making lonely look like freedom, baby, don't even act like I'm doing something wrong. If my song comes on, we're getting lost on that dance floor. Somebody's arms, it ain't yours. You can crash my party with your sorries and what are. Don't be reading all my Mardi Gras parade for a minute. I ain't even fixing to listen to your guilt tripping. You're forgetting, girl, you made your bed, didn't want me in it. I said, whoa, girl, simmer on down a notch. Ain't nobody making you watch me get my forget you on. Whoa, girl, can't touch my good as gold. I know it's difficult to see me on a roll, but hey, you broke up with me. What can I say, babe? You broke up with me. For real, babe. Ain't trying to rub it in your face. I'm just breaking off a little cold hard truth. It is what it is, girl. You did what you did, girl. I'm just doing what a bachelor do. And darling, you can crash my party with your sorries and what always. Don't be raining on my Mardi Gras parade for a minute. I ain't even fixing to listen to your guilt tripping. You're forgetting, girl, made your bed and didn't want me in it. I said, whoa, girl, simmer on down a notch. Ain't nobody making you watch me get my forget you on. No, girl, can't touch my good as gold. I know it's difficult to see me on a roll, but hey, you broke up with me. What can I say, babe? You broke up with me.
Don't tell me, man.
See, that was so many
mean,
words. That song is just the
I think
jam.
we need to re-release that on Nikita.
I know, we posted a snippet of it, and Walker's like, something cool coming, which this was the cool thing. And everyone was like, you releasing this? And I was like, no. Damn, maybe we should release it.
What's funny is I had some fans who were like, I've never heard this song. What? And I was like, it came out a while back. You're not even a real fan. Maybe
need a
your
pick?
version was so, oh yeah, come
There
on.
you go. Mm-hmm.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna do, so yeah, like Nikita said, we met on the Bobby Bones tour, and we were just both just budding songwriters, you know, just being super nervous, like, and was that like one of your first like cool tour, you know?
Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, the Bobby
Yeah.
show like tour was like my first ever.
It was crazy. We would just both get up with just our acoustics in these theaters back when humans used to like get in crowds together, and you could see everybody's teeth, and it was so cool. And anyway, and yeah, I would listen to her, and then you listen to me every night. Of course you did. And I was just a huge fan. I was blown away. You had this song out called First, and I thought it was a jam. And yeah, I was like, hey, can you sing Halloween? Because I love the song Halloween, and it features Nicole Gallion, and she sounds awesome, but so does Nikita. So this is Halloween, just one of my favorite songs that I love to sing when there's a female vocal like Nikita's available. So here we go. Here's Halloween. Before I even learned to play a note, I was on stage, mastering the art of selling myself at a young age. Fear and insecurity drove me like a Maserati. High school was like showing up at a costume party. I was a comedian, an athlete, a golden boy, a black sheep, whatever I had to be to make the world throw candy at me. And college was the same act, different play. It was October 31st every day, and the real world was an all too familiar street. Another trick, another treat, but then I knocked on your door. Every mask I ever wore shattered like glass on the floor. Said it was like
Halloween ended. To all the people I pretended to be, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. Halloween ended. To all the people I pretended to be, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace.
I don't know why I'm like this, but what would it change if I knew? Hey, maybe my parents messed up, but yo, they're just dressed up kids too. Baby, I guess what I'm trying to say is I love you for being somebody I'm not ashamed to introduce my skeletons to. I still put on my Superman cape and hide in it, but when I'm with you, it comes untied for a minute. Hits the ground in the shadow of your skin. For the first time, I was comfortable in mine when I knocked on your door, yeah. Every mask I ever wore shattered like glass on the floor. Said it was like
Halloween ended. To all the people I pretended to be, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. Halloween ended. To all the people I pretended to be, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace.
I said I knocked on your door. Every mask I ever wore shattered like glass on the floor. I said I knocked on your door. Every mask I ever wore shattered like glass on the floor. What was it like, Nikita?
It was like Halloween ended. To all the people I pretended to be, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace. Halloween ended. To all the people I pretended to be, rest in peace, rest in peace, rest in peace.
Nikita Karmen, everybody.
All right, I'm going to put my guitar down and leave you alone up here.
I'm going to stay up here, and I'm going to sing one more. Cool? All right. Hope y'all are having a good time. Yeah, wherever you are at home. I hope if you're one of those die-hard, concert people, it's been a tough year, so I hope this is cool and fun. I've missed being out there, but I've also enjoyed being home and writing new songs. I'm going to play a new song right now called Fancy Like. It's not the best song I've ever written, ever, but it's super fun, and it's got Applebee's in it. And the other day, I was scrolling my socials, and I seen somebody on there, and we had posted a video of me and my family skateboarding, and so I guess in the background, they could see, like, our house, and according to them, it was just pretty normal, They were like, you just live in a normal house, and I was like, what did you expect, I'm not Ryan Tedder or anything, and so I was like, I'm gonna write a song about like what's real life. So this song is called Fancy Like, and it's gonna come out one of these days, and hope you enjoy it. But thank y'all for being here, and thanks for listening. Nikita, thanks for having me. Here we go. Hey. My girl is banging, she's so low maintenance. Don't need no champagne, poppin' entertainment. Take her to Wendy's, can't keep her off me. She wanna dip me like them fries in her Frosty. But every now and then when I get paid, I gotta spoil my baby with an upgrade. Hey, 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 yeah, we fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got that Bourbon Street steak with the Oreo shake and some whipped cream on the top too. 2 straws, 1 check, girl, I got you. Bougie like Natty in the styrofoam. Squeaking in the truck bed all the way home with some Alabama jam, and she my Dixieland delight. Woo! That's how we do, fancy like. Don't need no Tesla to impress her. My girl is happy, rolling on a Vespa. Don't need no mansion to get romancing. She's super fine, double wide, slow dancing. But every now and then when I get paid, I gotta spoil my baby with an upgrade. Hey, 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 y'all, we fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got that Bourbon Street steak with the Oreo shake and some whipped cream on the top two. 2 straws, 1 check, girl, I got you. Bougie like Natty in the styrofoam, squeaking in the truck bed all the way home with some Alabama jam and she my Dixieland delight. Woo! That's how we do, how we do. Fancy like my new clean blue jeans without the holes in them. Country kisses on my lips without the skull in them. Yeah, she probably gonna be keeping some Victoria's Secrets. Maybe a little Maybelline, but she don't need it in the kitchen like radio slows down. Box wine and a rub do goes down, yeah. Hey, y'all. Yeah, we fancy like Applebee's on a date night. Got that Bourbon Street steak with the Oreo shake and some whipped cream on the top two. 2 straws, 1 check, girl, I got you. Bougie like Natty in the styrofoam, squeaking in the truck bed all the way home with some Alabama jam and she my Dixieland delight. Woo! That's how we do, how we do. Fancy like. Yeah. Yeah, baby. Thank y'all. All right. Good. Appreciate it. Appreciate y'all having me. Going to a quick commercial break right now.
Thanks so much for coming, Walker.
Dude, thank you for having me to your garden party.
Hello, everybody. I know I wish I could just sit here and listen to a Walker Hayes concert. But I guess this night is all about me. Just kidding. I mean, it kind of is. Anyway, if you're tuning in from wherever you are watching online, thank you. I have some more great music for you. I wanted to invite some of my friends to come and play some songs, and you're going to love them. So I'm going to introduce them. So the first artist I'm going to come out and play some songs is my friend Renee Blair, and I was just listening to her do sound check, and I was like, her voice is just, it's annoyingly good. And so now she's going to come and show me up, and then I'm going to have to come out and sing again, unfortunately. But you guys are going to love her and her songs. She's just the best. And me and her have written a bunch together and hung out, which I was like, we won't talk about that. But everyone, welcome. Renee and her brother is going to come out and play with her too.
What's up, garden party? When I heard garden, I was kind of at first assuming we were outside, but it's been raining all day in Nashville, so I'm so glad that we're all inside. We're not drenched in the torrential downpour, and this is just so lovely. Thank you guys all for being here, and those that are watching wherever in the world you are this evening. Am I good to plug in? Okay, cool. Just making sure. Yes, my name is Renee Blair, and I just absolutely adore Nikita. I'm so proud of you for putting an album out during the craziest time of my life, for sure. I'm sure most of you as well. It's tough to do, and I just believe and support her so much. She's fantastic. To my left, I need to go ahead and give a little shout out to, this is my little brother Lenny, and I got a really weird text like 2 weeks ago from a guy named Keith Urban, and I was like so pumped, but he wanted nothing to do with me. He wanted to get in contact with my little brother, who's been out on the road with me for the last few years. So I know this has nothing to do with me, but I'm just such a proud big sister. He played at the ACM Awards with Keith Urban less than 2 weeks ago. And so hopefully whenever I get to tour again, you will be on the road with me and not Keith, but I understand if you ditch me for him, I wouldn't blame you. But yes, this is my little brother, Lenny, and I've lived in Nashville for a very, very long time, 13 years, and I just, as hard as some of the come up is, I wouldn't trade it for anything in the world. I'm just truly blessed to be able to get to do what I love every day, which is write songs and play music. And I've missed being in front of an audience. I've definitely done streams. So for those at home, thank you for continuing to get behind your screens and watch us. It means more to us as artists than you have any idea. But my first song that I'm going to go ahead and play for you, if you've never been to my show or heard my music, a lot of it is basically a single girl in her 20s that drinks too much and talks to the wrong men. And so I just write what I know. And this first song is actually, it just passed my song Girlfriend. This is officially my biggest song. It's called Hearts in Your Head.
It should be obvious to me by now. This dead-end road ain't even worth going down. I did the math, no it don't add up. I see him out and we pick it back up. I should be heading home with anyone else. When your heart's in your head and it's doing all the thinking, when your will ain't as strong as the well you've been drinking, when you know what you should do, but you do the other thing instead. You put your hand on the flame when your heart's in your head. Yeah, when your heart is in your head. Yeah, when your heart is in your head. I should know better, 'cause when I fall away, I wake up in a shirt I shouldn't be in. I tell it to, but it won't shut up. No, it won't shut up. It's when your heart's in your head and it's doing all the thinking, when your will ain't as strong as the well you've been drinking, when you know what you should do, but you do the other thing instead. Put your hand on the flame when your heart's in your head. Yeah, when your heart is in your head. Yeah, when your heart is in your head. Yeah. I did the math, no it don't add up. I see him out and we pick it back up. I should be heading home with anyone else. But when your heart's in your head and it's doing all the thinking, when your will ain't as strong as the well you've been drinking, when you know what you should do, but you do the other thing instead. You put your hand on the flame when your heart's in your head. Yeah, when your heart is in your head. Yeah, when your heart is in your head. Yeah. When your heart's in your head.
Thank you, guys. Obviously, as I told you before, my brother's the true guitar player in the family, so I'm going to let him take the lead on this one. But this next song I'm going to sing for you guys is probably my favorite song, truly, I've ever written, just because I don't know how to properly say this, but have you ever been in a relationship where the second you guys call it quits and you're not ready to call it quits and you're like, okay, you're gonna miss me and you're gonna want me back one day, and they're like, absolutely not. No, like this is for real over. So I was dating, or so I thought, a guy, and he just wasn't really feeling it. And I've been in a relationship for a couple years now with the man of my dreams, but as soon as we started to get really serious, the ex came creeping back and wanted a real shot. And so this song is as true of a tale as they come. It's called Soon as I'm Happy.
I turn on my favorite song when I wake up, and gotta paint a smile on with my makeup. Riding around with my windows down. Lately I've been bulletproof. I'm feeling things I haven't been in a minute. I never wanna leave this bed now that he's in it. And just when I'm good again, funny how I hear from you. As soon as I'm out there on the town, having the time of my life, walking taller, feeling higher than I have in a while. You gotta rain down on my parade now. As soon as I go and find somebody that I actually like. Now I don't ever think about you, boy, that's when you decide you wanna hold me. You gotta have me. As soon as I'm happy. It took a lot of missing you to not miss you, and being all alone tonight, wish I was with you. Of course, now you're at my door. Soon as I won't open it, just like I did before. I'm out there on the town, having the time of my life, walking taller, feeling higher than I have in a while. You gotta rain down on my parade now. As soon as I go and find somebody that I actually like. Now I don't ever think about you, boy, that's when you decide you wanna hold me. You gotta have me. Soon as I'm happy. Boy, you're crazy. No, I don't wanna go back to that mess you made me. No, it's too late. Got somebody, and I never gotta wonder if he loves me. Oh, yeah. Soon as I'm out there on the town, having the time of my life, walking taller, feeling higher than I have in a while. You gotta rain down on my parade now. Soon as I go and find somebody that I actually like. Now I don't ever think about you. That's when you decide you wanna hold me. You gotta have me. As soon as I'm happy. Oh, yeah. As soon as I'm happy.
Thank you guys so much. Make sure that you download, stream, buy, share, like, love Nikita's album. And thank you for having me tonight for the garden party. This is just such a beautiful event. And like I said before, it's so nice to finally be back in front of some warm bodies. And thank you guys for tuning in at home. I appreciate it.
Hello again. It's me. I know, that was so good. I was just jamming at the back. So I do have another musical guest for you. I was like thinking about it. I was like, my musical guest. I was like, I feel like I'm SNL. And yes, anyway. My next guest is one of my friends, John Robert Hall. And he actually just moved to Nashville, which I'm very happy about because we've only written once together, and he did cut that song. And he's just an amazing vocalist and just a really nice guy. And he's going to come and play some songs for you.
Hey, everybody. Thanks for having me, Nikita. This is awesome. I haven't done this in a long time, too long.
Yep.
How you guys doing out there? Everybody good? Yeah. You got her merch. It looks good. So you want to...
So, yeah, as I was saying, this was like, me and John have only written one song together, but he ended up releasing this song. I think it's cooler if you tell your release story.
Yeah. This one ended up being a pretty important song to me. It's called On the Way. I came in with the concept of just this trip to June Lake that I've made over the years, and how that trip has just become a staple in my life. But when I met my now fiance, that road, that trip, everything about it changed for me. And really, Nikita helped me put that into words. And that was what was so cool about that session. It was really easy. It was one of those that was just so smooth. And we just wrote this one, and we were really excited about it at the moment we walked out of that room, huh? Mm-hmm. Yeah. So I use this song as my music video for asking my fiance to marry me. So it's pretty special. So let's hope we do it justice. There's a place past the mountains and my past mistakes. I can tell we're getting closer every second you look over my way. I won't lie, I've driven down this road 1,000 times, and the Sierras are the same, but something about them changed in your eyes. From now on, anywhere I take you, I'ma take my time, 'cause we don't know what will happen down the line. I hesitate to lay all my defenses down, but it's different now. Let's keep the car running, 'cause don't you know nothing beats watching you sleep in the passenger seat. The same road that I take, the 14th of June Lake in summer with you, somehow feels new. We got where we're going, ain't nothing I would change, and God, it was good on the way. Wide awake, going 60 down the interstate. I love listening to you sing, I don't wanna miss a thing, and I never will from now on. Anywhere I take you, I'ma take my time, 'cause we don't know what will happen down the line. Even if there's not a single sight to see when you're with me. Let's keep the car running, 'cause don't you know nothing beats watching you sleep in the passenger seat. The same road that I take, the 14th of June Lake in summer with you, somehow feels new. We got where we're going, ain't nothing I would change, and God, it was good on the way. Ooh, God, it was good on the way. From now on, anywhere I take you, I'ma take my time, 'cause we don't know what will happen down the line. And darling, if there's not a single sight to see when you're with me, let's keep the car running, 'cause don't you know nothing beats watching you sleep in the passenger seat. 'Cause same road that I take, the 14th of June Lake in summer with you, somehow feels new. We got where we're going, ain't nothing I would change, and God, it was good on the way. We got where we're going, ain't nothing I would change, and God, it was good on the way.
It's so good. All right, now I'm going to leave John alone to keep singing for you.
I cannot. That's the one accent like I can't pull off.
No
chance.
No one ever can.
It's just it's supposed to be. I can't even try it. I'm even gonna try it. Embarrass myself. Yeah. Thanks for having me. This is so much fun. So this song, I'll play you one. It's this is kind of in a different time, my single days. This song's called Third Wheel, and I spent a lot of time being the third wheel, and I bet you a lot of you have too, because we all are single at some point, and kind of being the one that's the odd man out. So this is a celebration for those people, you know? They gotta have a song too. Just like that, another day and I meet my girl and he just jumped in the back. he didn't even ask. We don't hate 'cause we can relate. I know I've been there before. I've crashed my share of hot dates. Let's give him a break. This one's for the third wheels. Tell me what's the big deal? If you're the odd man out, you better wear that proud. This one's for the solos, back row bombing photos, and talking way too loud. That's what it's all about. Yeah, this one's for the third wheels, third wheels, third wheels. Yeah, this one's for the third wheels, third wheels, third wheels. And all the bachelorettes, last call ladies, so stir crazy, taking their friends on a week-long bender. No, we don't hate, we know what it's like. I know I've been there before. Let's have a hell of a night, yeah. This one's for the third wheels. Tell me what's the big deal? If you're the odd man out, hey, you better wear that proud. Yeah, this one's for the solos, back row bombing photos, and talking way too loud. That's what it's all about. Yeah, this one's for the third wheels, third wheels, third wheels. This one's for the third wheels, third wheels, third wheels. Whoa, this one's for that too close talking backseat vagabond. That heels in hand, hopeless romantic date night tag along. We know who you are. This one's for the third wheel. Tell me what's the big deal? If you're the odd man out, you better wear that proud. This one's for the solo, back row bombing photos, and talking way too loud. That's what it's all about. Yeah, this one's for the third wheels, third wheels, third wheels. This one's for the third wheels, third wheels, third wheels. Oh, this one's for the third wheels, third wheels, third wheels. Whoa, oh, 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 oh. Yeah, this one's for the third wheels. You all know who you are. That's all I got. Thank you so much, Nikita, for having me. This is so much fun.
Give you a hug.
Yeah.
Awkward hugging with guitar. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for listening in. Thank you all so much.
I'm back. That sounds so ominous. So yes, thank you to Walker Hayes, Renee, Blair, and John Robert Hall for coming and celebrating the garden party with me. And thanks you guys as well for coming and hanging out with me as well back home. I'm Nikita Karmen, if you don't already know that. So that's my name. And yes, I did release an album this year called The Garden, hence The Garden Party. And I'm going to play 2 more songs from it for you, and I hope you like them. Actually, I saw on my Time Hop app that I released this song exactly a year ago, so it's kind of fun. This is Came Close. Kiss me when you were drunk and spilled your truth. Gave me a single star, so I gave you the moon. Running around those streets around 2 a.m. like kids. Didn't talk about forever, it was too far away. We had things we had to work through, and I wanted to wait. Hanging on the other end of a phone too long. And you came close, kissed me till I felt it in my bones. Held me till the morning with my eyes closed. But I guess my heart knows something that I don't, 'cause I never fell in love. But I came close. Boy,
chance. All our friends knew we were playing with fire. Getting burned was just a matter of time. When you came close, kissed me till I felt it in my bones, held me till the morning with my eyes closed. But I guess my heart knows something that I don't, 'cause I never fell in love. But I came close, boy, I came close. All the would-have beens, all the would-have beens, all the could-have beens, all the could-have beens drive me out my mind some nights. So I don't go back there and think about that year. Okay, maybe I do sometimes. When you came close, kissed me till I felt it in my bones, held me till the morning with my eyes closed. But I guess my heart knows something that I don't, 'cause I never fell in love. And you came close, screaming out at me that you had told me so. We made love till the morning with my high hopes. But I guess my heart knows something that I don't, 'cause I never fell in love. But I came close, boy, I came close. With you I came so close. I came so close.
Thank you. That's the song I wrote after going through my sister's diary. Shout out, Des. I know you're watching. So the last song I'm going to play for you guys is a special song to me. It was the song that kind of started the garden, to be honest, because I wrote this song and I sent it to Walker, and then he did his Walker magic and made it sound much cooler than it sounded when I sent it to him. But this also, because this song was born out of me being kind of like pretty sad, I guess. I was sitting at the piano and I was singing this, and just about my journey here and how it wasn't always easy, but it did end up being worth it in the end. And this is called Own Roses.
There were days, mostly nights, I got by on cheap red wine. I called my parents, had a cry, almost gave up 1,000 times. But I made coffee, lived to see a whole new brand of love that had everything to do with me and my island in the flood. I grew my own roses, wasn't easy at the start. When you're not quite sure where home is, when you're growing in the dark. Always thought I needed somebody to lay my roots for me, but I found out in the lonely and somehow in the weeds, I grew my own roses. There were stumbles, almost falls. There were boys who never called in, empty rooms I tried to fill up with tequila shots. When I found him, it didn't matter if he chose to leave or stay, 'cause I knew me better at the end of the day. I grew my own roses, wasn't easy at the start. When you're not quite sure where home is, when you're going in the dark. Always thought I needed somebody to lay my roots roots for me, but I found out in the lonely, and somehow in the weeds I grew my own roses. And he can say that I'm to blame, and they can try to stole my name, but I know me now. I know me now. I somehow learned in the hurt. I got the garden I deserve, and I know me now. I know me now. I grew my own roses. Wasn't easy at the start. When you're not quite sure where home is, when you're going in the dark. Always thought I needed somebody to lay my roots for me, but I found out in the lonely, and somehow in the weeds I grew my own roses. Oh, 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 oh. And he can say that I'm to blame, and they can try to stole my name, but I know me now. I know me now. I somehow learned in the hurt. I got the garden I deserve, and I know me now. I know me now. And I grew my own roses. Thank you so much. This has been so special. I kind of want to get all the artists that also I had come and say goodbye to everybody at home too, and on stage. So if everyone wants to come up. So thanks for everyone for tuning in back at home. Thanks for everyone here. Thanks for everyone that helped make this night happen. You guys have all been the best. This was so much fun. I'm going to be really happy about this for a really long time. And thanks for you guys for coming. Thank you, guys. Yes, so this is like take a bow. Yeah?